Last year, the Gozo Tourism Association celebrated its 25th anniversary since its inception in 1999. Therefore, this is the 26th annual general meeting that is being held by the association as obligated by statute. As reported earlier in the minutes, the last annual general meeting was held on the 29th February 2024 at Hotel Tachench in Sannat, Gozo. During this AGM, the following members were nominated to sit on the Gozo Tourism Association Council for the year 2024. Boch Marvik, Buzuttil Mark, Farrugia Daniela, Gat Ludgard, Greg Ryan, Kisling Anna, Loporto Mario, Magro Chris, Merci Ajo, Mifsut Ivan, Muscat Sammujo, Shikluna Konrad, Paul Shikluna, Sillato Samuel, Spiteri Pauline, Veranan Aman, and Cherry Gat Charlene. The officials elected from amongst the aforementioned members during the first council meeting after the annual general meeting were Chairman Paul Shikluna, Vice Chairman Mario Loporto, Secretary Mark Buzuttil, Treasurer Konrad Shikluna, Vice Secretary Pauline Spiteri, Vice Treasurer Ryan Gregg. During last year, the Gozo Tourism Association Council was convened 18 times to discuss many issues related to the tourism sector on Gozo. The agenda of these meetings was the safeguarding, enhancement and well-being of the tourism industry on Gozo and how to assist the Gozotan tourism establishments in their respective operations. Moreover, executive council meetings and other working group meetings were also held during the course of 2024. It is relevant to highlight the touristic scenario in which GTA was operating by sharing with you, GTA members, a general overview of the Gozotan tourism performance for 2024. At time of writing this report, the available data by NSO covers statistics issued for inbound foreign tourists up to December 2024 and for the first 9 months, January to September, of last year for collective accommodation. Both these figures confirm that the tourist arrivals increased trend continued also during the past year. In fact, inbound foreign tourists to Gozo for the past year increased by 22,693, or 14.3% more than same period of 2023, while the Gozotan hotels and guest houses registered an increase of 3,343 more foreign tourists, or 8.5% increase during the January to September 24 period, when compared with the same period of 2023. Even the bed nights spent on Gozo by foreign guests increased by 15,918 between January and September of last year, or 11% more on the same months of 2023. During the first 9 months of 2024, the Gozotan hotels and guest houses registered slight increases in the domestic guests. Along the period January to September, an increase of 1,447 more domestic visitors were reported in Gozotan hotels and guest houses, or 3% more than same period of 2023. This increase translated into 771 more beds on 2023. Cumulatively, the Gozotan collective accommodation units registered 4,719 more arrivals from the foreign and domestic visitors in hotels and guest houses during the period January to September 2024, an increase of 6%. This increase translated into 16,689 more bed nights in the January to September period of 2024 on the same months of 2023, an increase of 7% in cumulative bed nights. This performance of the Gozotan tourism is very much in line with that experienced in mainland Malta. As stated earlier, during the past year, the association took a number of initiatives to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the association. On Monday, 12th February of last year, the Gozo Tourism Association, in collaboration with the Malta Post, issued a stamp folder to mark the association inception date of 11th February 1999. This folder, apart from information on GTA, also featured 5 different stamps marked with the association logo and the dates 1999-2024. A limited number of these folders were put on sale for the philatelic enthusiasts. To also mark this anniversary, on Friday, 31st May 2024, the GTA Council paid a courtesy visit to the newly elected President of the Republic of Malta, Her Excellency Dr. Miriam Spiteri de Bono, at San Anton Palace. The GTA delegation, led by its chairman, presented the President of Malta with the GTA's hardbound publication Hidden Treasures, as well as with the GTA stamp folder. The association was also honored to meet the President of Malta on another occasion, this time at the GTA premises in Victoria. On the morning of September 28 July, Dr. Miriam Spiteri de Bono was welcomed at the GTA offices by GTA chairman and other council members. During this meeting, the council briefed the President about the association endeavours and the Gozo touristic sector aspirations. The President, on her part, extended her support towards the GTA's efforts and promised her backing in the association's objective. Furthermore, to celebrate its 25th anniversary, on Thursday, 12 September, the Gozo Tourism Association organized a commemorative evening in the Cittadella Ditch, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Dr. Miriam Spiteri de Bono, President of Malta. During this event, the story of GTA during these past 25 years was recounted through an audiovisual feature, while 64 past GTA Council members were presented with a memento as recognition for their contribution towards the achievements of the association. These mementos were presented by the Minister for Gozo and Planning, Honorable Clint Camilleri, and the GTA Chairman Paul Scicluna. Guest presents were also addressed by GTA Chairman, MTA Chairman Dr. Gavin Gulia, MTA CEO Carlo Micallef, and the Minister for Gozo and Planning, Honorable Clint Camilleri. In his address, Minister Camilleri congratulated GTA on reaching this milestone and thanked all present and past council members who contributed towards the success of GTA. Minister Camilleri pledged his continued support to GTA for the benefit of all the Gozo tourism sector. The event came to an end by the message from Her Excellency the President of Malta, Dr. Miriam Spiteri de Bono, who congratulated and thanked the Gozo Tourism Association for its commitment and achievements along the past 25 years. Dr. Miriam Spiteri de Bono also emphasized the need to continue enhancing tourism on Gozo, whilst protecting the unique characteristics of the island, which forms an integral part of the Gozo touristic offer. In late November 2024, the GTA Chairman and CEO were also invited by the President of Malta for a luncheon at San Anton Palace for the seminar of the Mediterranean Tourism Foundation. On 26 November, the government announced that the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs, Dr. Ian Borch, will be assuming also the portfolio of tourism. One of the first initiatives taken by the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Dr. Ian Borch, was separate meetings with tourism stakeholders of Malta and Gozo for talks on their plans, challenges, and sustainability initiatives for this vital industry. The meeting between the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism and the Gozo Tourism Association Council was held on Wednesday, 11 December, at the Houses of Parliament in Valletta. The GTA delegation was led by its chairman, Paul Scicluna. In his introduction, the Deputy Prime Minister stated that through these meetings he wanted to pinpoint areas where the government can continue supporting the investors and workers of this industry to consolidate the post-pandemic revival of the last 2 years. On its part, the GTA Council expressed its vision for Gozo as a tourism destination built on niche markets and sustained by quality tourism. The GTA delegation also highlighted several constraints faced by Gozo tourism sector, including the human resources and the overdevelopment happening in Gozo. Moreover, the GTA Council proposed the ring fencing of the eco-contribution funds collected from Gozo accommodation establishments to be invested in the touristic product on Gozo. Another issue discussed with the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism was the diving sector and how to assist further this important segment to continue contributing towards the tourism sector. During this cordial meeting, the GTA took the opportunity to invite the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism to attend the Gozo Tourism Awards 2024, which were scheduled for January 2025. Whilst accepting gladly this invitation, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism confirmed that such meetings will continue in future. During the past year, the GTA Council had the opportunity to discuss several times with the Minister for Gozo and Planning, Honorable Clint Camilleri, various issues relating to tourism on Gozo. These discussions between GTA and the Minister covered the rural airfield, Pop in the City event, the Gozo Aquatic Sports Centre, and the GTA budget proposals, as well as the continued collaboration between GTA and the Ministry for Gozo and Planning. These ongoing discussions with the Minister for Gozo and the GTA Council are essential for GTA, as the association can plan its initiatives based on the ongoing policies of the Ministry for Gozo and Planning. We are confident that collaboration and cooperation between the Ministry for Gozo and GTA will further intensify for the benefit of the tourism sector on Gozo. Furthermore, during 2024, GTA officials held also discussions with the Permanent Secretary within the Ministry for Gozo, Mr. John Borch, to discuss matters relating to upcoming events in Gozo and the GTA's 25th anniversary event. On Tuesday, 15th October 2024, a GTA delegation was invited to meet the leader of the opposition, Dr. Bernard Gregg, to discuss the association's Budget 2025 proposals, which were prepared and published by the association earlier in September. During this meeting, the GTA delegation, led by the GTA chairman, explained the association's proposals for the upcoming budget, which were based on 5 key areas, and including connectivity, environment, tourism product, marketing Gozo, and human resources. The leader of the opposition congratulated GTA on its 25th anniversary and thanked the association for preparing an extensive document highlighting the needs of such an important sector for the Gozotan economy. Dr. Gregg stated that the opposition view on tourism in Gozo is very much in line in what the GTA is suggesting in its proposals. During the past year, GTA Council also met opposition spokesperson for Gozo, Dr. Alex Borch, and during this meeting, both sides exchanged proposals of how tourism in Gozo can continue to be supported and further sustained. During the past year, the GTA Council met several elected MEPs at its offices. Such meetings were held with Gozotan MEP Thomas Bayada, MEP Dr. Daniel Attard, and MEP Dr. Peter Ajus. The agenda and discussions during these meetings were common ones, mainly centered on connectivity, EU funding, and the one-size-fits-all of EU policies. Since the setting up of the Parliamentary Standing Committee for Gozo Affairs, the GTA was invited regularly to participate in several meetings of this committee. Even during the past year, the Gozo Tourism Association was invited to address a meeting of this committee. During this session, the GTA representative delivered a presentation giving an overview of the tourism performance during the past months, as well as the challenges the sector is presently facing. On 4th September 2024, GTA Council met with the Ambassador of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands to Malta. Following a short introduction by GTA Chairman, the CEO of the Gozo Tourism Association delivered a concise presentation on Gozo's tourism sector. This presentation included key insights into the performance and trends related to the Dutch market's interest in the Maltese Islands. This overview helped provide the Ambassador with a clearer understanding of the current tourism dynamics between the Netherlands and Malta. The meeting then transitioned into an open dialogue with both the Ambassador's delegation and the GTA Council members, sharing perspectives on sustainable tourism and cultural exchanges. Both parties recognized the importance of strengthening ties and exploring collaborative opportunities that would benefit both Gozo and Dutch visitors. At conclusion of the meeting, the GTA chairman presented the ambassador with a gift together with a copy of the GTA's latest budget proposals. In 2024, GTA held a series of meetings with the Director for Tourism and Economic Development within the Ministry for Gozo, Mr. Ronald Sultano. During these regular meetings, several topics were discussed and included synergized collaboration, the marketing of the destination, marketing schemes for Gozotan tourism establishments, the scheme for long stays during low season, and participation in tourism fairs and the Pop in the City event. The Pop in the City event, which originated from contacts done by GTA during past Top Presa Fair, was actually held in Gozo in late September 2024, with the full collaboration and support of both the Directorate for Tourism and the Malta Tourism Authority. Notably, Pop in the City event brought about 450 French participants to Gozo, generating 1,500 overnight stays in various Gozotan accommodations. All these meetings proved to be an opportunity to strengthen the excellent working relationship between the Directorate and GTA. Moreover, on a regular basis, during these meetings between the Director for Tourism and GTA, both parties briefed each other of their respective current initiatives. In late January 2024, GTA organized once again the annual Gozo Tourism Awards for the previous year 2023. These awards are bestowed yearly to the Gozo Tourism Worker of the Year, the Gozo Young Tourism Worker of the Year, the Gozo Tourism Investment and Entrepreneurship Award, and the Gozo Niche Tourism Achievement Award. The main objectives of these awards are to acknowledge, commend, encourage, and thank all the workers, entrepreneurs, and entities who distinguish themselves in the performance of their duties and initiatives in the vital touristic industry in Gozo. This 14th edition was staged once again in a professional format on the 25th January 2024. The Gozo Tourism Awards event was live-streamed on social media, while it was also televised on one of the stations of Television Malta in a recorded format a few days later. During this event, the Gozo Tourism Association also confirmed the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Recognition Award in Tourism, and the Commitment in Tourism Award. This upgraded format of the awards was made possible through the assistance of the Directorate for Tourism within the Ministry for Gozo and the collaboration of the Cultural Heritage Directorate. During the past year, GTA continued to participate and represent Gozo in several international tourism fairs. This participation is always possible through the full support and financial backing of the Directorate for Tourism within the Ministry for Gozo and Planning and the continuous collaboration of the Malta Tourism Authority. During 2024, GTA representatives managed to attend the following international tourism fairs: Destinations Manchester, World Holiday Show in Dublin, Destinations in London, ITB Berlin, Topresa in Paris, TTG in Rimini, and the World Travel Market in London. During such events, apart from promoting Gozo as a touristic destination, GTA representatives made and established contacts with operators and other stakeholders in the tourism trade. These contacts were disseminated to all GTA members for the necessary follow-ups. GTA is committed to continue with its ongoing participation for these last 26 years in these fairs. As early as 2022, the Gozo Tourism Association embarked on a process to revamp its present website www.islandofgozo.org. Today, this website is up and running, and GTA is now proud that its website is already resonating with the market and provoking an intellectual connection with consumers and operators alike. However, the website project was fully completed in November 24 when all GTA members were given individual logins to access the new platform on the GTA website, which section is dedicated entirely for the association itself, giving attention to the corporate image of GTA whilst offering further information and additional services to its loyal membership base. The strength of the Gozo Tourism Association comes from its members. As the membership base continues to grow, GTA feels more the responsibility and commitment towards the concerns, demands of its members. During the past year, GTA continued with its constant contact with its members through different channels. Last year, GTA issued 60 circulars covering a wide range of topics and subjects that were of interest to our members, as well as 6 editions of the association's newsletter, Destination Gozo. GTA meets regularly with Jobs Plus officials to discuss the needs of the tourism sector with regards to human resources. In this regard, GTA kept its members regularly and minutely informed on courses and webinars organized by Jobs Plus from time to time. During 2024, GTA attended several meetings with ITS officials to discuss and follow up the introduction of the Skills Pass for employees in the touristic sector. During such meetings, GTA put forward the issues being raised by its members about the Skills Pass. In this regard, there is still more to be done in order to iron out all obstacles of the Skills Pass. The association also held a meeting with Transport Malta officials on behalf of its members of the transport section to discuss several issues covering the Directive for Light Passenger Transport Services and Vehicle Hire, the lack of space at Imjar Harbour and its traffic management, as well as the alternative port to divert some of the marine traffic from Imjar Harbour. GTA representatives held also several one-to-one meetings with its members and even visited members' establishments to discuss specific topics and issues encountered by the respective members. In the meantime, GTA continued with its reach out towards its members, requesting them to send in content relating to the respective establishment to be uploaded free of charge on the GTA website. Last year, the Gozo Tourism Association continued supporting the Gozo Regional Development Authority, collaborating and attending all initiatives taken by this authority. During the past year, GTA representatives attended various meetings, conferences and seminars called and organized by GRDA to discuss the residential renting market in Gozo, a visitor's perspective on Gozo, and the context-sensitive design in Gozo. Presently, GRDA and GTA are in discussion how to collaborate further, a synergized approach mainly on tourism sector surveys and the GTA publication covering the history of Gozitan tourism. For consecutive years, respective ministers for tourism have nominated a GTA representative to sit on the board of directors of the Malta Tourism Authority. In 2024, the GTA representative attended these monthly meetings, ensuring that the views of the Gozitan tourism sector are taken into consideration and discussed within the main body that promotes and regulates tourism. Furthermore, the Gozitan Islands dimension was brought to the attention whenever tourism decisions were being taken at national level. During the past year, GTA and MTA continued their collaboration and consultations in various occasions. This collaboration covered exchange of information and statistics, marketing and promotion support, and hosting of journalists and influencers. During the past year, GTA Council also held meetings with the MTA Director Marketing and his team. During these meetings, GTA proposed and discussed ways how Destination Gozo can be assisted further in its promotion. Further collaboration between MTA and GTA is ongoing, with MTA overseas offices, mainly those in London, Rome, Frankfurt and Paris, aiming to attract niche tourism to Gozo through various initiatives. During the past year, GTA officials continued attending several meetings as GTA representatives on the following committees: the Gozo Regional Committee, the MCESD, the Gozo Action Group Foundation, and the Dweira Steering Committee. During these meetings, the GTA representatives gave their input and raised Gozitan concerns on so many varied topics related to the island's socio-economic development. The issue of human resources has always been high on the association's agenda. To this effect, during 2024, GTA continued with its efforts to promote careers in the Gozitan tourism sector, as well as mitigating the issue of lack of employees in this sector. During the past months, GTA was involved with MTA in the planning and the preparation of an upcoming half-day seminar to be held in Gozo for Gozitan guidance teachers. In this event, these teachers will start by visiting 3 Gozitan establishments to understand how these operate. Later, they will be addressed by tourism stakeholders, all giving an insight on tourism in Gozo and career opportunities available in this sector. From time to time along 2024, GTA representatives were also invited to deliver presentations to a number of students, both foreign and local, following university and vocational courses on tourism career opportunities and the tourism sector on Gozo. Furthermore, several university and ITS students interviewed GTA officials for their respective dissertations. As customary, every December, GTA sponsors a trophy to the best Gozitan student during the annual ITS graduation ceremony, always presented on behalf of GTA by a council representative. In 2024, the Gozo Tourism Association also advocated its views, proposals, position papers, and the vision of the Gozitan tourism establishments on numerous occasions. These were done through various interviews, interventions, and participations on different national media, and including TV discussion programs, other TV programs, radio discussions, and opinion write-ups in a number of publications and magazines. Furthermore, during 2024, the Gozo Tourism Association issued several media releases covering various touristic topics. This was a brief account of what the Gozo Tourism Association managed to contribute towards tourism on Gozo. Of course, one can argue that more could have been attained, but given the limited human and financial resources, the Gozo Tourism Association Outgoing Council is satisfied with the achievements of the association. On a personal note, I would like to thank the Chairman and all members of the outgoing Council, as well as the office staff for their professional work and commitment towards the GTA. Thanks to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Honorable Dr. Ian Borge, who is always available to listen, discuss, and evaluate GTA's proposals to enhance the touristic sector. Thanks to all at the Malta Tourism Authority, the outgoing Chairman, Dr. Gavin Gulia, CEO, Mr. Carlo Micallef, Deputy CEO, Mr. Leslie Vella, Mr. Arthur Grima, and Gozo Manager, Ms. Christine Vella, and their respective staff for their outstanding backing, support, assistance, and encouragement. Here, we take this opportunity to welcome and augur the newly appointed Chairman of the Malta Tourism Authority, Dr. Charles Manjon, and assure him the full cooperation of GTA. Thanks to the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry for Gozo and Planning, Mr. John Borch, and Mr. Ronald Sultana, Director for Tourism and Economic Development, for their continued understanding, collaboration, and support. Last but not least, a special thanks goes to the Minister for Gozo and Planning, Honorable Clint Camilleri, for his continuous support, collaboration, and availability to and with GTA. Honorable Minister, the Gozo Tourism Association is always ready to back you and encourage you in your genuine endeavors for the tourism sector on Gozo. A big thank you to all of you Gozo Tourism Association members who along the past year supported us and encouraged us to continue with our efforts towards the well-being of the tourism sector on Gozo. Finally, thank you, distinguished guests, for your presence and support not only today, but along the past years. Thank you.